They say dogs are a man's best friend, but if trained right, they can also be a man's best colleague. From police dogs to guard dogs, precious pups can be trained to do pretty much anything a man can. These are the best trained and disciplined dogs in the world. Jumpy the Daredevil. Go to your local dog park and you'll see proud as punch owners puffing their chests out as their dogs sit on command or come back when they call their name. In a crowded dog paradise, having your dog listen to you when there are more exciting things going on is clearly a reason to celebrate. However, if you were to compare your dog's skill set to that of Jumpy and his two friends, you'll come to understand that your dog still has a bit of work to do. Jumpy is a border collie and blue heeler cross owned by LA-based professional dog trainer Van Muller. Van has taught Jumpy, along with his two dog friends, to carry out a range of tricks in perfect harmony. He uses keywords such as sit, lie down, and head down, and the dogs know exactly what is expected of them. The dogs sit on a pad on the floor and, when given the call, do as Van asks. The trick or task might involve one dog, two of them, or all three. All dogs know who Van is talking to, which is quite unusual in itself. The dogs know when to move to another pad on the floor and return, or whether to stay and wait for another dog to go through the same process. It's truly remarkable to watch, and surely brings a tear to the eye of the flustered dog owner who's still trying to get their dog to sit on command. If that's not impressive enough, you should see Jumpy out in public. The young border collie and blue heeler mix has been training with Van since he was a puppy and has mastered things that even some humans haven't. Jumpy can do backflips, leap through the air to impressive heights, dive into swimming pools as if he's a graceful swimmer, ride a scooter, go wakeboarding, and more. His favorite pastime, however, is skateboarding. Jumpy loves nothing more than speeding on his skateboard at the skate park, doing the half pipe and getting airborne. Jumpy is no couch potato, that's for sure. He can, the horse-riding border collie. When most people need a helping hand on the farm, they hire someone and pay them money. Not Steve Jeffries, though. All he needed at Equestrian Excellence in Victoria, Australia, was his faithful border collie named He Can. He Can, which is short for He Can Do Anything, lives up to his name in more ways than one. Not only can he hold a horse while it's being saddled, but he can walk them on a lead, fetch items for Steve while he tends to the horses, and can even ride them. He doesn't just sit on the horse though, he will lead it, maintain his balance, steer it, and make the horse go forward and backward using the reins. Steve said He Can is basically his secretary. He will do anything Steve needs and takes pleasure in doing so. Why hire a stable hand when you've got a dog, man's best friend? Most people know Steve from his role as the lone rider who formed part of the Sydney Olympics opening ceremony. He rode into the stadium on his horse, cracked his whip, and signaled the start of the event. With a taste for the stage life, Steve and He Can train stunt horses at Equestrian Excellence for films and on-stage acting. He Can is genuinely one of a kind, and it's clear to see he's one of the best trained and disciplined dogs in the world. World's first driving dogs. Dogs bring so much joy into our lives and do anything they can to make us happy, but not all humans are willing to return the favor. According to the ASPCA, about 2 million dogs that end up in shelters are euthanized when they can't find their forever home. While we shouldn't need marketing campaigns to encourage people to adopt dogs, that's precisely what the SPCA in New Zealand, with the help of Mini, decided to do. SPCA Auckland customized a Mini Countryman and taught 3 shelter dogs how to drive. Mini then asked its advertising agency, Draft FCB, to create a campaign, and the rest is history. Porter, a shelter dog, became the world's first driving dog. 4 trainers got together with shelter dogs Porter, Monty, and Jenny and developed their driving skills. Mini and SPCA worked together to customize the Mini to suit the canine drivers. They added paw-friendly handles on the steering wheel, made the ignition button easier to start, and taught them the essential functions of driving in a training setup. The dogs were then able to get into the car for real, putting their newfound tricks to good use. All 3 dogs successfully started the car, accelerated, and turned a corner before coming to a stop. The campaign video, which ran with the slogan, "Dogs this smart deserve a home," drove home the importance of adopting, not shopping. By the end of 2019, the video had over 15 million views.